Okay, what was your question?
My question was, does someone exclusively dance in the clave, or is it just when you're skilled enough to dance in the clave, is it a choice within my style to break into a clave and then break out of it?
Okay, the very first time that I danced on clave with somebody was with Stacy Lopez from Puerto Rico. We were at the world's first Puerto Rican Congress together in 1997. And Stacy Lopez is an incredible instructor, a historian of the dance, etc. And we were discussing dancing on 1, on 2, on the 3.5, all this stuff, because there was a big rift between on 1 and on 2. And he said, Edie, and I was dancing with him, and he said, let's dance on 1. And he wasn't really that comfortable with it because he liked on 2. And I said, let's dance on 2. And he goes, let's dance on 4. And I said, let's dance on 8. And we danced on 8, we danced on 4. And he goes, let's dance on clave. And I said, really? And I'm a musician, okay? I played the flute for years and years and years, so I really understand music. And he did too. And so I said, let's do the clave. And so we danced, ba, 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 with our feet, ba, ba. Because back then, the New Yorkers would say, we dance on clave, when really, it wasn't true. They're dancing on the 2. Actually, they're dancing on the 6. In reality, they're dancing on the 1. Because they're stepping on the 1, 2, 3, 5, breaking forward on 6. So they think they're dancing on 2, they're really breaking on 6, but they're dancing on the 1, pretty much. But you try to tell a New Yorker that, you're going to get your face ripped off, right? Right, guys? So anyway, they would say, Edie, we're dancing on clave. And I wrote this story about it on Dancer Hangout, and it's still up there. You're not dancing on clave. Dancing on clave means you're dancing on 5 beats of the music. And when Stacy Lopez and I danced on clave, it was the most wonderful thing. But he had to tell me, Edie, let's dance on clave. If he wouldn't have told me what he was doing, I would have thought that he was so off time and he needed to go to get his head examined. You understand? Now, going back to your original question, when do I break out in the clave and when is it appropriate to do so? It is appropriate to do so when you tell your partner that you want to dance on clave and she understands so you don't step on her feet. And it's also appropriate to do so when you're breaking out in a shine and you're just doing it on your own. I know that Frankie Martinez has done that on occasion. He'll move his body to the clave beat, you know, which is awesome. And I don't think a lot of people saw that in some of his performances. And you know, I never asked him if that was what he was doing, but it appeared that that was what he was doing because I understand music. So to answer your question, long story short, yes, you do it when you break out into shines and you just dance on clave and you go back to whatever beat you were originally on with her, you know, as a courtesy to her, just to let her know you're still on the 2, or you just do it partner work with her and just say, hey, let's do clave, okay? Yay, I hope that answers your question.